Capricorn, pick one of these crystals, and this will be a message for you for the week of August 18th. Shout out to all the Capricorns out there. So go ahead and take the time to pick one of these crystals, and there will be a message that will be specifically for the crystal that you choose for this week. And this is just a reminder, if you like the video, please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and do all the things that will help the algorithm and help the channel grow. And let's get it going. If you chose the blue calcite, Capricorn, this message is for you. We have a 4-card spread followed by 2 cards that we're going to clarify for whatever energy you are going to be working for the week of August 18th, Capricorn. Okay. All right. So you start out with the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is going to be something that you need to focus on, right? So you can see that these 8 wands are focused in one direction. So what are you aiming at this week, Capricorn? What is it in your life that you just really feel like you need to focus on? You know, it could be anything, especially with the rest of the cards that you have here, right? So this is it's also a card of communication. So, you know, it's something that you need to communicate within yourself, something that you need to find more clarity in your life with this 8 of Wands. Right next to it, you have the 5 of Pentacles. Right. So the story of the 5 of Pentacles is that these two people experience the same type of disappointment. Right. So, you know, you can see them. They look injured. They're left out in the cold. Right. They're like walking, you know, in the snow and they're moving forward, which is the nice thing. Right. So even though it's a card of disappointment, whatever it is that you need to focus on, if it's past disappointments, things that you're disappointed in your life right now, Capricorn, the thing about the 5 of Pentacles is that, you know, they've experienced the same thing and they're together and, you know, they can process on this disappointment. They can process on feeling left out of something. And then the key with the 5 of Pentacles is to focus on your strengths and to find people that have gone through similar things, right? So it's like when you can commiserate with other people, then it allows you to grow because these two people were working on something. It disappointed them, right? So the things in your life that you're working towards that you feel have disappointed you, how are you going to grow from it? How are you going to find strength from it? Your last 2 cards in the spread are the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. So 2 4s here. Right. This is a card of, again, disappointment. Right. So it's like the reading is definitely asking you to think about how you've grown from things that have experiences in your life that have, you know, not gone the way that you thought they would. But the thing about the 4 of Cups is that you will be or are being presented with a new opportunity to maybe make this disappointment something, or make these disappointments in your life, you know, better and something that will add value to your life with a new opportunity coming in for you, right? Because the story of the 4 of Cups is that he's been disappointed by these 3 cups here, right? And a new opportunity is being presented to him with a new cup. And you just need to realize that, especially with the 5 of Pentacles, you just need to learn from what you've experienced in the past, the disappointments that you've gone through, and then you apply it to this new opportunity, right? And so, you know, the thing that I always like to say is that whenever a new opportunity is presented to you, even if it's something that is similar to a past disappointment, you need to do your best to be open to any new opportunity. Any new opportunity can just change your life, add something to your life, even if it's something that you believe can potentially hurt you or disappoint you. Know that you've experienced these similar disappointments in the past, but if you take on a new opportunity openly, it could really change your life. The 4 of Pentacles is a similar type of card, right? The 4 of Pentacles, you know, the good thing about the 4 of Pentacles is that it's a card of security. It's a card of having a good foundation. But the problem with it is that you're just holding on to the same thing, right? So there's definitely going to be some type of new opportunity for you, right? Or you're hoping for a new opportunity, or you're working towards new opportunity here, Capricorn. But you know, the issue is that you need to let go of past disappointments, right? Because the problem with the Four of Pentacles, he's just holding on so tightly to what he has, whatever this may be. But this is a card of being stuck, right? As much as it's a card of foundation and security, you know, and really appreciating what you have, you could have so much more instead of just having these Four Pentacles. But if you're holding on too tightly to what you have, if you're not allowing yourself new opportunities, if you're not allowing yourself to, you know, work on something new, you may never even get to the rest of the path of the Pentacles. You may never get to working on new things, you know, looking at what you've grown. All the other cards in the Pentacles are ahead of you. But if you're just holding on too tightly to where you are and being stuck, then that's a very challenging place to be, right? So anything new that you're working towards, anything new that may pop up this week or moving forward, definitely be open to it, because it might be an opportunity for you to expand in your life. And yeah, and to clarify, right? So if you do welcome yourself to these opportunities, right, you have the Ace of Wands with the Chariot. Right? The Ace of Wands is going to be a new spark of inspiration, a new spark of passion, something new to work on, something new that's going to, you know, lead you to an adventure, lead you to, you know, a new passion in life. And then you have the Chariot. So if you allow yourself to, be open to any opportunities, whatever this may be, any aspect of your life where you feel like you're working towards a new opportunity, you're hoping for a new opportunity, or a new opportunity presents itself, you will be victorious once you take on this new opportunity. Okay? All right. So if you chose the Black Obsidian, Capricorn, this message is for you, and feel free to keep watching, because a lot of these readings, you know, they share a similar type of energy. So for those of you that chose the Black Obsidian, this is your reading. Yeah, definitely something about, you know, something new for sure, right? So you start out with the Page of Cups. And, you know, the Page of Cups can be something you're dreaming about, something that, you know, something that you're definitely hoping that will make your life more, you know, more expansive, more beautiful. This can be new love, right? This can be an admirer. This could be definitely just something new that you're being hopeful about, right? Because the story of the Page of Cups is that he has this fish in this cup. He's really happy, right? This fish is his dream, something that you're dreaming about, something that you're hoping to have come into your life. But the problem is that he's just dreaming, because he needs to grab onto that dream. He needs to grab onto that fish. And if he doesn't, that fish could easily jump back into the water, right? So it's like, you know, this is one of those things where you're something new is coming into your life, or you're hoping for something new, but you need to grab onto it and ground it into your reality. With the Page of Cups right next to it, you have the Page of Swords. And this is just a card of being curious, right? So if nothing's come in for you and you've been hoping for something to come in for you, whatever this may be, right? The last group got an opportunity. You're hoping for a dream. Maybe you're hoping for love. You're curious about it. The Page of Swords is just telling you to keep being curious about it. Whatever this new opportunity, this new thing that is coming into your life, really sit with it, reflect on it, you know, see how you're feeling about it, and definitely, you know, learn and be very curious about anything that you feel like is going to be coming in for you this week or moving forward. You have, with the last two cards in the 4-card spread, you have the Death card with the Two of Swords. So whatever is coming in for you with Death, it can be something that is very transformative, right? The Death card represents transformation. It's Scorpio energy, right? Whatever this new thing that's going to be coming into your life, or maybe is already in your life that you need to ground, it'll be an opportunity for rebirth. It'll be an opportunity to, you know, bring to an end or to a death the things in your life that you've been wanting to come to a close with this Death card, so that you can renew yourself and rebirth and transform into something new. And then you have the Two of Swords, right? So I have the feeling that for this group, you already have an idea of what this dream, this opportunity, something, maybe it's this new love that you are considering. The Two of Swords is, the Two of Swords is a card of being stuck, kind of attaching too much to an outcome, thinking that it's going to go in a certain direction. But, the big message of the Two of Swords is that you don't know how this is going to go. Unless you just dive into your curiosity, ground this dream into reality, even if you think it's going to go a certain way, right? She's thinking it can go this way or that way with the swords. The message of it is it's that she needs to take the blindfold off and realize it's not going to go the way that she thinks it's going to go. And the answer or the outcome is going to be in this water behind her, right? So water in the tarot just means that you need to dive into the water, diving into your feelings, diving into your emotions, diving into mystery, diving into a new venture, a new adventure. And then with the Two of Swords, it's not going to go the way that you think. So just allow it to happen the way it's meant to happen for you, but definitely be curious and know that it can be an opportunity for powerful transformation or rebirth. So whatever this dream is for you, whatever this thing that you're trying to ground into reality with that Page of Cups, definitely know that, you just have to see it through, and it's not going to go the way that you think. And then to clarify, you have the Tower with the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is speaking to me first, right? So it's like something that you're hoping for, this dream that you're hoping to come in. You're hoping, the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. The Nine of Wands is a card of boundaries, right? Like, he is going through it. He is wounded by life. He is wounded by the adventures that he's taken on. You can see he's put these 8 wands around him and he's holding on to one wand because maybe this new opportunity for you is something similar to an experience that you've had which has hurt you, right? And so maybe that's why especially with this last group, I'm feeling a lot of similar energy here, right? This something that you're trying to ground into your reality right now, you're putting up some boundaries against it, right? And the Nine of Wands is basically saying that you have to keep going. You have to learn from your wounds. You have to draw from your wounds. And, you have the Tower with it, right? So this new opportunity can be something you have the 2 Scorpio cards here, right? The Tower is about coming back down to reality, right? Like you have been maybe given an opportunity, or you might be given an opportunity where, you're curious about it and you're feeling stuck about it, but this opportunity will bring you back down to reality. Right? This will be a quick lightning strike that will definitely, change your world, right? Like it will dissolve the parts of you that, where you haven't been living in reality. And, whatever this is, you just have to be open to it. Both groups, there's something new that's coming in or something that you want to come into your life. You just have to welcome whatever this is, whatever the opportunity that you feel like you're going to be presented with or you're already being presented with, be open to it. All right, Capricorn, have a good week. Thank you for watching.